Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World. And today, what we basically going to do, I'm going to do my best to help you. I'm going to do my best to answer a question. How do I check my EBT balance? That's right. How do I check my EBT balance? This is a question I get a lot. And because there's a lot of new people that, because of this pandemic, they're getting food stamps, SNAP, EBT. Okay, so let's not take for granted just because we know how to do it, everybody knows how to do it. Okay, now, so I'm gonna do my best to help you, and I'm gonna do my best to make this video as short as possible so we can get to the point. All right, and also it will show you like answer your question. A lot of people in Pennsylvania have asked me, is Pennsylvania getting extra food stamps? And it's asked. This will help answer the question for your particular state. Are you getting extra food stamps? Okay. Now, I have my cue card so I can try to stay on track. All right. So let's get rolling. And if you're new, welcome. My existing subscribers, what's up? All right. First of all, when you get your EBT card, you're gonna get an EBT card. EBT cards look different in different states. Okay, so just because you see someone with a green EBT card and yours is blue, it does the same thing. Okay, they look different in different states, and that's all good. All right, so to answer the question, this is a question some of my subscribers have asked me, and I wanted to create a short video to help you. How do I check my EBT balance? Well, there's a couple ways to do it, and we're gonna roll it. All right, we're gonna roll through them. All right, so first, one way you can check your EBT balance is you can call 211, but I'll go through that later. The first easiest way to check your EBT balance is on the back of your EBT card, usually at the bottom, they're going to have like a 800 number or 888 number, and you'll call that number. And when you call that number, they'll ask you to put in your card number that's on the front of your card. You'll put in your card number, and then they usually ask for your PIN. This is a PIN you already set up, so it's a 6-digit PIN. You put in your 4-digit PIN, 123, whatever it may be. All right. Then, right there, from that point, once it validates who you are, it will then can tell you exactly how much you have on your card, what your balance is. Okay, and from that point, if you call in the mornings, like during business hours, Monday through Friday, you can even sometimes get connected to a representative to help answer more questions. All right, so that's one way to check it. Let's say you're brand new, you haven't even got your card yet. Normally they're going to give you a card or a temporary card, but if you haven't got your card yet, you're going to call 211. Now, 211 is a universal number in the United States for help, assistance. Okay? Now, when you call 211, it's in English and it's in Spanish. Now, listen closely. If you talk a different language, or you know someone that talks a different language than English and Spanish, normally they will have to press 8, and then they can connect them with someone that speaks a different language other than English or Spanish. But if you speak English or Spanish, follow the prompts. Okay. And now, like in Pennsylvania, they call them assistance navigators. Okay. So, because they're going to navigate you to get you assistance. Okay. And they can help you with everything. But we're talking about EBT, but they can help you with your taxes, to get someone to so you can go to a location to get help with your taxes. If you're homeless, they'll tell you what button to push so they can help you find shelter, find a place to get food. All right. And usually homeless, if you get EBT, they're going to put cash on there too, so you can use your EBT for your food and have a little bit of cash for whatever you need. Maybe you need to stay in a hotel, whatever. Okay. So 211 is the universal number. Now, once you dial 211, you go to the prompts, either English or Spanish, and if you don't speak English or Spanish, then you'll hit 8. Okay. And normally it's the same thing as for every single state, because 211 is the universal assistance number in the United States. So they keep everything formatted and simple. Okay. And there's not a situation in which they cannot help you with. They have it listed. All right. And usually the best thing to do is call in the morning. And when you call that 211, sure, they're going to ask you a couple questions. All right. And once they ask you those questions, they verify you are you, then they can then tell you the date that you're going to receive your food stamps. Okay. They can even tell you if you already have food stamps and what the balance is. All right. Now, just because let's say you're going to get your food stamps on the 10th, but you're homeless, they can issue emergency food stamps. So it's always good to call and find out, because you can have food stamps already on a card and not know it. Okay, they can issue you emergency food stamps that have nothing to do with your normal amount of food stamps that you're going to get on a particular date. Now, the third way, in which I love, and you've probably seen this in some of my subscribers, they talk about it. It's called the Fresh app. FreshEBT app. FreshEBT app. Sorry about that. Now that app rocks. Okay, that app right there. When you get money loaded onto your card, it'll just show you right there on the app. Okay, and you just download, and it's a free app to download to your smartphone. And not only that, they have other links in that app for other services. If you're homeless, if you're looking for a job, tons of other stuff such as that. All right. So I will put a link to I have already created a video of my review of that FreshEBT app. All right, it is on my website. You should be able to find it under reviews, under my playlist. It says reviews. Okay, but I will do my best to put a link to that FreshEBT app so you can get it. All right, that is one way. And every time it loads, it has it right there for you to show you exactly how much you use, how much you have left. Even if you have cash, it'll show you how much EBT you have, food stamps you have, and then it'll show you how much cash you have. So, I mean, it's really, really, really good app. It really helps you out a lot. I like it. Also, locally, each state usually have their own version of that, their own version of app in which you could download, which you would ask your case manager, okay, to your smartphone. And if you don't have a smartphone, you already know. Look under my my playlist under free or low cost items, and it'll show you my reviews of different government phones and how to get one. Okay, so I'm here to get you on board, but this is all about how to check your EBT balance. And I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you figure out how to check your balance, all right, as well as how to find out what your date is. Okay, but remember the universal number where you have a cell phone, smartphone, home phone is 211, and then they can get you hooked up. You want to call them Monday through Friday, business hours. Okay, and I hope this helped you. If you're not a subscriber, I ask you to subscribe. All right, I ask you to give this thumbs up, and I ask you to please share this with other people, because there's a lot of people that's new to EBT, SNAP, food stamps that really needs this information. All right, I welcome your comments. And also, someone asked me about donations. If you want to donate, I'll put a link below. You do not have to. I understand the economical climate we're in. You do not have to. I do this from the bottom of my heart because I like to help people. All right, and I shall wrap to y'all later. Peace out.